A huge scandal at the PSG-Başakşehir match. Manchester United leaves the Champions League after a great performance by Leipzig. And Juventus and Ronaldo just shocked Barcelona and Leo Messi. When will Koeman be fired? Will Real Madrid make it to the Champions League playoffs? Will Messi leave Barcelona in January? We will find out the answers to all these questions very soon. We will tell you about everything, and you just need to subscribe and ring the bell. Friends, write in the comments what needs to be changed in Barcelona to return to their previous level. Or this Barca is hopeless? Let us know your opinion. We read all of your comments. Well, now we have a big favor to ask you. Press the pause button and like this video, so that to thank us for the new release. That is it. Let's get started. Juventus scores 3 goals against Barcelona at Camp Nou, first among Italian clubs. Ronaldo scored his 650th goal at the club level. Cristiano scored a double from a penalty kick against Barcelona. Barcelona conceded 2 goals in 20 minutes of the Champions League match at Camp Nou for the first time. Ronaldo has scored 14 goals against Barcelona in his last 13 games at Camp Nou. Friends, an important announcement. If you love our channel and want to support us, you can become our sponsor. You are going to have access to unique icons and emoji. We'll leave the links in the card up there, description, and pinned comments. We will be grateful to each of you. Now, let's continue. Real Madrid knows what's at stake. We are used to the pressure, and I'm convinced that we will play excellently, Zinedine Zidane said before the match against Borussia. Ramos and Carvajal are in the squad for the match with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Zidane would have preferred to see Pogba in Real Madrid rather than Camavinga. A Man United player's salary could interfere with the deal. Napoli's captain Lorenzo Insigne got a tattoo of Diego Maradona. Messi, Ronaldo, Salah and Ronaldinho claim the prize for the best player of the 21st century according to the Globe Soccer Awards. Mourinho, Zidane, Guardiola and Ferguson are nominated for the best coach of the 21st century. Barcelona have lost for the first time since 2013 at home in the Champions League. The Catalans have not lost 38 matches in a row. Barcelona hit 7 shots on target in the match against Juventus. All of them came from Messi. Jovic injured his thigh muscles. The time of the forward's recovery is unknown. Koeman became the first Barcelona coach since 2007 to have failed to advance the team to the Champions League playoffs from the first place. After a double against Barcelona, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 134 goals in the Champions League. This is the best result in the history of the tournament. I'm probably in the best shape in my life now, says Tottenham striker Harry Kane. If there is no hunger, the player will never succeed. Mbappe has that desire needed to play for Real Madrid, said former Real Madrid striker Davor Šuker. I think Messi has psychological problems, but Leo is a phenomenon, said Juventus coach Andrea Pirlo. Juventus could be Pogba's next club. Why not? Said the player's agent Mino Raiola. Camavinga wants to leave Rennes. Real is closest to the transfer for 50–80 million euros. Manchester United have to get rid of Pogba. It's a shame. The most overrated player in history, says Jamie Carragher. Kessie is interesting for Arsenal and Tottenham. AC Milan will not let him go for 40–50 million euros. 42-year-old Gianluigi Buffon made 7 saves against Barcelona. This deserves respect from each of us. Put a like for the legend. Barcelona follows Benfica forward Nunes. He was bought for a record 24 million euros. Former Argentina coach Alejandro Zaballa has passed away. With him, the team reached the final of the 2014 World Cup. Rest in peace. Yesterday, we watched the first day of the 6th match day of the Champions League. All results are on your screens. And now, it's time for the main news. Well, let's go to the last Champions League matches. In Group E, Krasnodar surprised us with a draw with Chelsea. The Londoners played with a reserve squad, but this doesn't diminish the merits of the Russian club. The hosts responded to Kabeya's goal with an accurate shot from Jorginho's penalty kick. In another match, Sevilla confidently beat Rennes away 1-3 with goals from Koundé and En-Nesyri. These strikers scored twice. Chelsea won the race for the first place in this quartet. In Group F, Borussia, Lazio and Brugge were trying to figure out who would make it to the playoffs. Dortmund won a difficult game against Zenit. The St. Petersburg's team opened the scoring with the efforts of Driussi. But the Hornets tipped the scales in their favor thanks to the precise shots of Piszczek and Witsel. Lazio and Brugge played a very nervous match. The intrigue dragged on until the final whistle. The result is 2-2, and the Romans came out from the second place thanks to goals from Correa and Immobile. Borussia is the first. Moving to Group H. Let's start with a great scandal. The PSG-Başakşehir match will be played out today from the 14th minute. What happened? In the 14th minute of the PSG-Istanbul match, the head referee from Romania, Ovidiu Hațegan, reacted to the conflict outside the field. Istanbul's assistant coach, Pierre Weba, argued with reserve referee Sebastian Colcescu. Hațegan clarified who exactly needs to be shown the red card. The reserve showed on the Weba, presumably saying, "This black guy." Weba was sent off, but he got mad. He bumped into Colcescu shouting, "Why did you call me negro?" Forward Dembaba stood up for the assistant coach. When you talked about whites, you didn't use "this white guy." But when you talk about black people, you say "this black guy." The forward repeated this over and over. Representatives of Istanbul came to the scene of the clash, and Neymar and Marquinhos tried to find out from Colcescu whether he really called Weba black. The controversy didn't stop, and the judges just waited. On the 23rd minute, the Istanbul players left the field. Mbappe showed his partners that PSG must also leave, and so it happened. But who played their last match in the current Champions League is Manchester United. Solskjaer's team lost to Leipzig and went to the Europa League. The German club was winning 3-0 during the match. Angelino, Haidara and Justin Kluivert scored. Manchester almost returned to the game, but the Mancunians responded with only 2 goals from Bruno and Paul Pogba. And finally, Group H. Dynamo Kiev went to the Europa League, beating Ferencváros. The only goal of the match was scored by Denis Popov. Barcelona and Juventus met in the central game of the match day. Messi played against Ronaldo for the first time since 2018. Before the match, the players hugged. Also, with their participation, several interesting episodes happened. In the first half, Leo and Cristiano came face-to-face, and Barca captain easily beat the Juventus striker. But in the second half, the Portuguese took revenge. In the 81st minute, Cristiano returned to his half and stole the ball from Messi. What a champion character he has! Just bravo! The match itself was perfect for only one team. Juventus took a convincing revenge from the defeat in the first match. The Turin players had to win 3-0 to come out from the first place, and they did it. Firstly, Ronaldo earned a controversial penalty and converted it. Then McKennie succeeded in a terrific shot, and at the beginning of the second half, Cristiano killed the intrigue in the match, scoring again from the 11-meter. 0-3. A real shock and a new European shame for Barcelona. Messi was the best in Barcelona with 11 shots in total, 7 of which were on target. Barca fans already want Koeman's dismissal, and the mentor himself said the following words after the match. The defeat was the result of the first 25 minutes of the match. We started badly, with fear, we lacked aggression. It seemed as if we went out with the aim not to lose, and not to control the game. We played awfully in defense. We lost the match in the first half of an hour. We didn't play at our usual level. But our form in the Champions League was good. If they gave a penalty to Cristiano, there was a penalty for Messi too. But defeat was our own fault. In the first half hour, everything went wrong. We played against Juventus before and looked good. This is a necessary lesson for us. The opponents entered the game with a much better mood. Cristiano wrote the following on social media after the match. It is always great to be back in Spain and Catalonia. It's always difficult to face Barcelona, one of the strongest teams I've played against. Today, we were a team of champions. We were a real, strong and united family. If we continue to play like this, we have nothing to fear this season. After the match, Messi paid tribute to Buffon's excellent performance and swapped shirts with him. Perhaps this is the only positive for Lionel in this fight. Well, Cristiano and Juventus can only be congratulated, but Barcelona needs to improve and get in shape in the Spanish Championship. Barca is in 9th place. Friends, go to the Inside Football. There is a new video on the channel. And we are saying goodbye for now. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.